Hello there, it's Hayley with the Armageddon Report. We've got a potentially big day for severe weather coming up. As you can see if you look down here, we've got this fairly large area of moderate risk, but if you check out this yellow line, this is a slight risk, and that is covering quite a huge area. So, because it's a moderate risk or higher, the Storm Prediction Centre has issued a public weather outlook. So, if you scroll down to here, latest weather model data indicate that multiple waves of thunderstorms will be possible from this afternoon through tonight across this geographical area. And the point I'd like to make there is that means, you got to stay vigilant all day, because it could mean, there might be one wave that comes through and then maybe another few hours. I'm just guessing here. I don't know the actual timeline. Something else could come in. So just because you've had your severe weather already doesn't mean that you shouldn't stop paying attention. And then, of course, very large hail to baseball size, which is quite large, or larger even. Baseball, grapefruit, softball. If you want to go out and play baseball or softball for free today, it's going to be a fantastic day for you. You might get conked on the head several times, but it's worth it, right? For all the free baseballs and softballs. Probably not. I'm just kidding, because it could actually kill you. Anyway, widespread damaging winds appear likely, along with the potential for a few tornadoes. So, if we break down into the specific probabilities, we've got a 45% chance of wind. So what does that mean? Pick any point in the 45% area, and basically it means there's nearly a 1 in 2 chance that either that point or someone within 25 miles of that point will see a severe wind event. So, similar story with the hail, where, you pick a point, 25-mile radius. But in addition to that, we've also got the black hatched area today. So everybody else, they've got a risk of 1 inch or larger hail. The black hatched area show that the models are indicating that the hail may well be 2 inches or larger. Now that, of course, does not mean that we won't see 2 inch or larger hail elsewhere, but it means that there's like an elevated risk in this black hatched area. 10% chance of a tornado. So again, if you look at that huge area that's got the 2%, and 2% is relatively significant. Now granted, if you do the 25-mile thing, that means there's only a 2% chance that that point or someone within 25 miles of it will see a tornado, but that's still it's something to pay attention for, obviously. And let's go back. There's not loads of watches. We've got a couple watches, or no watches. That's right, because it was going to expire soon. In fact, it expired shortly. And that kind of indicates how long I've been sitting there with the page open but not refreshed. Anywho. So, day 2, got a slight risk. So, down to 30%. So not quite as terrible, at least as of now, but still pretty big. So here's the probabilities for tomorrow. So we've got the 30% chance. So Texas and Louisiana are sharing the brunt of it. And then Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas with the slight risk. That's the 15% area. And then a decent sized area, 5% around it. So basically, today we'll go back. If you're in this area, you absolutely need to be paying attention. And of course, if you have time, put your car under some kind of protection if you can. But you're probably at work and probably can't do anything about it. You just have to cross your fingers and hope that you've got a decent, parking garage or whatever they call it. I don't know. Anyway, so stay safe out there. Pay attention to WickedWix, WICKEDWX.com, weather.gov, Storm Prediction Centre, local, needy and whatnot, wherever you get this stuff. If you've got your weather radio, make sure it's working. Make sure it's got battery backup. All of that. And I don't know, have fun. That just sounds so trite or something to say that. Have fun today. Lots of lightning, maybe a few tornadoes to look at.